I've been working at Buc-ee since August, so I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of things that went on in that building. I know, and this is the location in Florence, South Carolina. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like every other location just like this. Y'all, this is the strictest job I have ever worked in my life. I mean, I think they stricter than the daggone military. I mean, you got to have uniform on, this, that, the third. Man, it's just too much.
What are you talking about? Am I confused? I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Motivation Nation is your host, Air Gordon. We're back for more nonsense. So I've been sent a video of a young lady who got fired from Buc-ee's. Not on her day off, Craig. Not on her day off. Okay, but she did get fired, and she's gonna be spilling the beans on Buc-ee's. But let's let her tell her side of the story. So I want you guys to jump down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. They asked for our 2 cents on the nonsense. So with no further ado, let's get into the nonsense. Thinking caps are on sale in the description.
Man, I work for Buc-ee's. Well, not anymore. I got fired today.
For what?
On Christmas. Merry Christmas. But, you know, everybody love Buc-ee's, but y'all really don't know the real about Buc-ee.
Okay.
And I'm here to tell y'all the real about Buc-ee's.
Of course you are. Of course.
See, everybody think Buc-ee's is this lighthearted place, this good place. Everybody's so happy there. Everybody, you know, they just in this good mood, blah, blah, blah. It's actually the opposite, y'all. I've been working at Buc-ee's since August, so I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of things that went on in that building. I know, and this is the location in Florence, South Carolina. Okay, so I'm pretty sure like every other location just like this. Y'all, this is the strictest job I have ever worked in my life. I mean, I think they stricter than the daggone military. I mean, you got to have uniform on, this, that, the third. Man, it's just too much.
What are you talking about? Am I confused? I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So, like, their policy change every day.
So wait a minute. So hold on, hang on, but we can't just glaze over that. So because Buc-ee's has an expectation of its employees, it's like the military. Hey, ma'am, go join the military and come back and make that statement then. Having to wear a uniform and be on time, it's not strict like the military, okay? The military, don't reduce the military down to just wearing a uniform and showing up on time, okay? The men and women of the armed services would be very, very offended by that, okay? So let's not do that, all right? This is standard procedure for any job. They need you in uniform and to be on time. Come on, man. But anyway, let's let her continue.
Every 2 days, every other day, they policy changing. Like I said, I started in August. So when I first started, y'all, it was actually really cool. It wasn't that strict. It was strict, but it wasn't that strict. Moving forward until now, it's strict as hell. I mean, it's so much stuff you can't do now. I mean, they don't give you no warning no more. It's just you straight gone, right up. So number one, they are very strict when it comes to being on that register. That was my department. I was cashier department, and they are very strict. They have a high turnover rate with everybody, every department, but mainly they have a high turnover rate with cashiers. I mean, we in and out, like in and out, round and round, every, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. So basically, if you do like a double scan and said person come back in, you getting written up. If somebody leaves with a security tag on their shirt and they come back in and get it taken off, you getting written up. If your drawer is over $5, you're getting written up. If you put the wrong gas on the wrong pump, you getting written up. Hell, if you say,
ma'am, that's a serious offense, putting the wrong gas on the wrong pump. That could cost Buc-ee's thousands of dollars depending on what mistake you make. And I believe all of the Buc-ee's pumps have diesel. So if a person pays for diesel and you turn on a gas pump and they accidentally, which would be difficult because the diesel pump is green. But sometimes people aren't paying attention. They just see what got turned on and they pump in gasoline in a diesel engine or vice versa. That's a major problem. Certain cars have to have certain octane. And if you put the wrong octane in there, you could damage these people's vehicles. So no, ma'am, that's a very serious offense. And also, when you're talking about high turnover at the register, yeah, that's their profit. They got to keep track of what's going on at the register. But anyway, let's let her continue. It sounds to me like this is just standard for a job and you just want to come to work and do what you want to do, which I'm not going to generalize with a whole generation, but that just seems to be the way that it is nowadays. People want to show up and do what they want to do and not follow any rules. But let's let her continue. And still get paid, by the way, too.
You don't say welcome in the Buc-ee's all the time for 10 hours. You're getting written up. Bro, they write you up for the simplest things. And it's the thing. I know you're like, oh, yeah, you're supposed to get written up for that. Y'all, we see 1,000 faces a day. You're going to make a mistake. You're not a robot. You're going to make a mistake. And then another thing is they always want you to be on time, which is, reasonable. We grown. This is a job. But let's say, for example, you get caught in traffic or your tire go flat or your motor blow up. If you are 1 minute late, you getting written up regardless. You can show them all the pictures in the world. You can show them you breaking your leg and you get late to work. They will still write you up. It's no excuse in the book.
So we just go to an extreme, huh? Your car blows up, but you still made it to work. If your car blows up, I'm pretty sure you need to call in and not show up that day. If you're stuck in traffic, that means leave sooner. You know how far it is. You know what the traffic is like getting to your job. These are all excuses. These are all things that are avoidable, but you want someone to tell you that, yeah, they're wrong. No, they're running a business. But I can guarantee you this, if your check was to come late, you would be very upset with Buc-ee's. But yet you want to show up late and want them to be okay with it, but not vice versa. If you have a broken leg, well, then you don't come to work late with a broken leg. You should be on your way to the hospital. So you take the most the most insane scenarios and throw them in to try to get people on your side. Okay, I see where we're going with this. We can't be logical with this conversation. Okay, got it. Now that we're level set, let's let her continue.
You gotta be a robot at this job. If you want to work for Buc-ee's, you're gonna have to be a robot. Straight like that. Then they make you work these 10-hour long shifts, y'all, on your feet. Welcome in, welcome to Buc-ee's. Welcome in, welcome to Buc-ee's. You see 1,000 people come through. And you only get a 20-minute break. Bro, I'm on my second bike in 10 minutes. I'm a female. We take forever to eat. Women take forever to eat. It is what it is. And they want us to rush. So the reason I got fired is because they have this change little things, right? And people leave their change behind a lot. Like, if they have cash, they leave like a hell of quarters. Like, people leave a lot of money behind. So I took some out when I went on my break. I took like $3 of quarters out. And it still was change left over in the pot, y'all. They told me that is theft. I was stealing from them.
Not even their money.
And they trespassed me. So I can't go to no Buc-ee's no more.
So you said it's not even their money. Okay. Let's go with that argument. Well, it's not your money either. So if it's not their money and you feel like they're not obligated to take it, then it's not your money. So what makes you feel like you're obligated to take it? Yep, this is exactly what I thought. A young lady wants to show up and do whatever she wants to do at the job and wants everyone to accept it and don't question her as if she owns the place. Ma'am, that wasn't your money to take. That's theft. They did right. Get her out of there. And that's precisely why they have to keep rotating people off the register, because if you keep the same people there too long, money's going to come up missing. That's just the nature of the beast. It's just the nature of the beast. So they have to continue to rotate people so that they can at least try to keep track of their profits so that they can pay you a paycheck. But ma'am, you're dead wrong. You had no right, no business to take money out of the change drawer and do what with it? It's one thing if you needed $3 in quarters and you put your $3 in and took the quarters out, but to just take out of that as if it's yours, no, ma'am, you were dead wrong, and they did right by firing you. They're absolutely in the right on this.
But y'all don't care because now I know the real about Buc-ee's, and them people ain't really happy, y'all. You think they happy, they not. So next time you go to Buc-ee's,
it sounds to me like you were pretty happy until you took the $3. You were there for 4 months. You weren't. It didn't seem like you were complaining too much, because if it was that bad, I think you would have went and found you another job. Even you admitted they were strict, but they wasn't that strict. But they were strict, but not that strict. They let me do what I want up to a point. But see, once someone stepped in and made you follow all the rules, it became too much. But you still stayed, so it couldn't have been that bad. It didn't. It's such a horrible place after they won't allow you to just steal $3 when you need to steal $3. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
No, all the workers are working in a plantation. They're working like slaves, and it's hard labor. These people are not treating us good. Y'all think the pay is...
People throw that term slave around a little too freely, and it's very it's very disrespectful. Slaves didn't get paid. Slaves didn't have options. Slaves didn't get to come in late. They didn't get to take $3 out of the coin thing, and the only thing that they got was fired. Okay, they worked against their will all hours of the day, and at least you got a 30-minute lunch break to eat. Okay, we're not gonna go down the atrocity that was slavery and what those people had to endure, and we're definitely not gonna compare working at Buc-ee's to being a slave because you didn't want to follow rules. This is what I'm saying about this younger generation and their comparisons to what they think they're going through, and they want to compare it to slavery. If you can't show up on time, don't even think about talking about slavery.
Good, pay, the money good, it's not enough for how much labor and trouble they put you through at a job. You have to be perfect. You're gonna always be looking over your shoulder to see if you about to get fired. It's just not a way to live.
No, you gonna be looking over your shoulder.
Just leave in the comments. I got y'all. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
No, you are going to be looking over your shoulder because you want to do what you want to do. And that seems to be what the problem is in this particular scenario. This young lady wants to do what she wants to do, doesn't want to be questioned, and wants everyone to be okay with it. Okay, yeah. See, that works on the internet, but that doesn't work in real life. And that doesn't work when it comes time to pay bills. But anyway, you guys saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. I need y'all to jump down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on this. That's it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep sending them to me, and we're going to keep reacting to this nonsense. I'm out.